I'm with Andy Blahnik from Gemline, an amazing company, a QCA accredited supplier. And what QCA does is so important, and perhaps you might want to share a little bit about what that means to you as a company, and also to the distributors who sell your product and the end users who get your product and also use them.
So, I mean, for me, I'm actually newer to the company, so I inherited the program. We were already QCA accredited. What that meant is I didn't come in and have to build these systems. There were systems in place. I went through the reaccreditation when we did it last time, and again, having those systems in place are really helpful. When we do have either distributors or end users that come and say, hey, you know, I have somebody that's worried about compliance or that wants to know, are you compliant? Are you doing anything? That's where QCA helps. We have those systems in place. We can go in and say, look, we've gone through the QCA accreditation, which is fairly extensive. Not only is it just doing audits in our facilities, which we do anyway, it's also doing an audit in our facility and looking at our systems, having a checklist to look through all these documents that we should have. So I think it's fairly extensive, and so when we do get those questions, from that perspective, it's very easy to answer those because we've gone through the QCA accreditation.
Right, and product safety is so important, and this is one of the things that we want to share, both with the industry and to end users, is protecting your brand. It's so important.
Yes, definitely. And, you know, there are different brands and end users that will have their own requirements, but I always say it's a good starting point. You have QCA, you know you're going to be able to go through if a brand has a requirement. If you don't, and you've not faced this before, you're going to have that challenge of not being able to meet that as a supplier.
Right, excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing.